Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on Wisconsin. All right, we'll be back to get this. About to get started here, and on the hill, Rhett Lauder. And singing, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you know, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team at that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at him if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Perez. Awesome play there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Prince Fielder.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming around third is Fralin. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's there with a double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done and bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the base.
Base knock center field. Fielder coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field, and a touchdown for a hit. And it gets by him. And now it's William Contreras. Out to short, De La Cruz. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Barry Larkin. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're on.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, a big series.
T.J. Friedel at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich should have it. He's got it, and there's two away. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That one is absolutely belted. And gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 33rd homer of the year, and they're on the board. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
This is Bryce Terang. Check swing. He went too far. That's a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. LeMahieu on his way to third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sal Freeland. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one in the near center field. Davis makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're up by 3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Moved to first. And he dives back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Prince Fielder. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Misses the zone and gets him to chase.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Davis makes the play, and it's out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and quickly one away in the second. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in a
fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Two down, bases empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Eric Davis. He swings and fouls one off. Well struck left field. And gone! That one felt good. His 19th home run of the year. It's 6-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Matt McClain stands in now and watches strike one. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got it. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back to the solo home run. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Sanders reaching back towards the wall, feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Up and in, 1-0. Contreras, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Perez. They don't come much closer. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Woodruff back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Yeah. One away. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. In the air, left field, down the line. Two away now. So up next, Scott Rowland. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang digs in now. 1 for 2. Inside corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tony Santillan up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter, the lefty, warming up as well. In the air, center field. Davis has it sized up. Squeezes it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Sal Frelick. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Tony Perez. Fastball for a strike. Line to left. Yelich pulls that one down. One down. Reggie Sanders now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Brewers leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch. And there's 2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brent Suter.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Yelich stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way. Rolling. Slings the first. One up, one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. His 23rd of the year. It's 7-2. That's his 3rd straight.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Base is empty with 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2. That's their 5th homer of the game. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sanders settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Last half. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Freeland sizes this one up. He's got it. Now there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's your one. Fastball for a strike. De La Cruz stands at first with one out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Foul off, and they'll do it again. Caught and missed, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Freeland makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Terang. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now here is Sal Freeland. Check swing, and he went strike one. And strike two.
0-2.
Laser could be trouble coming home. He will score.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes was fouled away. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Man at second. And that is out of play. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Freeland around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And here is Robin Young. That's hard hit in the line. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. Tony Santiago gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Perez. Out number 3. So digging in, T.J. Friedel. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Going 1. Friedel, 29 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Pulls out one foul.
One thing I always felt, if I played left field instead of center field, was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double. Just overmatched on that fastball right there. It wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. That's towards center. Chorio settles under this one. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Tony Perez, the next to hit. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have it. And that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And it's fouled away. Misses outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. That's out to center field. Davis sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 3. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some raw and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Back to the top of the order. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now Sal Freeland. On the ground right side. McLean. On to first. And that is the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Woodruff back to work. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now
2 outs, bases empty. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. In there at the knees, it's 0-1. The Brewers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change. Pitch a change here, Aaron Ashby.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Davis in the box again, takes the strike. Comes up empty, that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Up the middle, and that one handled on the run. Throw to first. In time, got him. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We look ahead to inning number 8. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Perez. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Robin Yount up now for the Brewers. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Oh, nice play from his knees. The throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
And now, Ryan Braun. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Yount off the first with 2 away. They say you win.
0-2.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Over to Perez. That's the 3rd. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. Next is the designated hitter, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. TJ Friedl digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. On the ground, right side, McLean. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Jackson Chourio. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
That's back there, and that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 14-3. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
LeMahieu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one in the near center field. Davis has it sized up. And there's 2 down. Bryce Terran up now for the Brewers. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. To the bottom of the 9th. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Scott Rowland. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor McGill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one down the line. Fielder takes it himself. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Tony Perez will hit next. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. McGill in his 4th year, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The Brewers up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a drive deep right field onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. McGill is just 1 strike away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch. All right, ready to go here. And now Julio Rodriguez. Out to short. Lindor slings it across. One up, one down. So digging in, J.P. Crawford went deep in the ball game last night. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season, and then jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Foul ball. Peterson, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Late swing, fouled off. Junior at first, one gone. Step off, throw to first. Junior back in on the dive.
When you're taking your lead over the first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Marte. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that just misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. A Rosarena on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one lifted into the air center field. Griffey gets under it. He makes the grab. And there's two away. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Another solid power season. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And that ends the inning. Back here in Queens. Now it's Randy Rosarena. Peterson back to work. Left field. Granderson sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing!
What?
Did miss it. Struck him out. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first. Baseman Josh Naylor. On the ground to third. To first. And that is the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Carlos Delgado. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hitting the air out to center field. Moore. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out number 1. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Line drive, caught.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives in third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
Pete Alonso in the box with 2 gone, and it takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
That one ripped. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it drops in. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You get that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Comes up empty.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Dylan Moore.
Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter down, Kyle Seager, Lindor. Off balance feet, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. Rodriguez, a strong-armed right fielder, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one is lifted in the air. Beltran makes the grab on the run. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a ball drilled to the air towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs. Back here at Citi Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, J.P. Crawford. Center field, Beltran. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. Walked his first time. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
So man aboard. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Well struck right field. That one's deep. Forget it. And they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. That's to third. Tosses across to first. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 down, base is empty. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that one in the air center field. Beltran moving under it. Nabs it. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, David Wright. That one hit to right. 1 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Fly to center his first time. And that misses off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there. And the count even 1-1. Hey! Guy looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Arozarena sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Peterson back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Granderson on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Seager up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Out towards left center. Junior makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Junior sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Now, Curtis Granderson. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 27th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
2 down, nobody on. Chopper right side. Raleigh whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one pulled foul.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 0-1. Yeah, that skips into there.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Up the middle, flips it. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Cal Raleigh.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth.
Back here at Citi Field, Jeff McNeil stands in. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Just missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Popped in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the play, and there's one down. Back to the top of the Mets order.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Right. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Inning over. Down in order go the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right. Handles, throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. And next is the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. Action in the Mets bullpen. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Rogers, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And 2 away to start the seventh. Here's Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. In the air, left field. Granderson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Delgado, batted with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Junior pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. Swinging a foul straight back. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Fouls it in on the warning track.
Pitching for the New York
Welcome
Mets.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start the
32.
eighth. A.J. Minter.
A.J.
Well, he's been a really
Minter.
tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's towards center. Beltran should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one missed. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Danny Young, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Oh.
Kicks and deals. Rips that one to right. Marte puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. An absolute smash to left. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives. What a play.
Great diving.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Castillo back to work. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit, Curtis Granderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it's another strikeout for La Piedra. He's looking good out there.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Just missed. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey in pursuit. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. Fouled off left side.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Mets leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for them this year, so the defense should be active.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. And strike one to the catcher,
Oh, one's the count.
Rogers. In his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that one pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Arozarena around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 5-1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And now
Josh
it's
Naylor.
Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-1. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, here's Starling Marte. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Pitching for
So the
Seattle.
closer summoned from the
Number
bullpen,
75.
Andres Munoz.
And he's had his struggles so
Munoz.
far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Toss to Naylor, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Right now at the plate. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike up high, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the catcher for the Mets. This to third, and it stays fair.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slot that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in difference.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their family.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Kerry Wood. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy struck out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's McCutcheon. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. Wood, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you got a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Corrals it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. John Birdie at the plate. And there's a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. McCutcheon sizing this one up, brings it in, and there's 1 down. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg.
The second baseman, number 23.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Billy Williams. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. On the money, nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. And in at second with an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they take a 2-run lead. So 2 down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2 down.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
There's a line drive to left field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And makes the grab. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Back here at the friendly confines. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Ralph Kiner. That one in triple digits.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Dave Parker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a high chopper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses with that one.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Reese McGuire. Oviedo back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Out towards right center field. McCutcheon on his way over. Brings it in. 1 down. This is Willie Castro.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Mazeroski makes the catch. 2 down.
Third baseman,
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCutcheon. He's got it. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. That's in there. It's 0-1. Mazeroski, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, just 21 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Check swing, trying to hold up, down the field to first. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won around. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Williams going back on it, onto the track, and he makes the catch. Andy Rodriguez, the next to hit. And ball one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Check swing, and he held up.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and miss at 100 miles an hour.
Ball. 3-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. The wind of the pitch. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now a fly ball to right center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Drag 2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Out of bounce right side. Throw over to Stargell. That ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Hannes Wagner.
And a foul ball. Foul off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it's caught for the out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
In the air, left field. Williams gets under it. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the DH, Roberto Clemente. There's the strike.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball still 0-2. And that one missing low. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Way inside. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Parker ranges back. Going, gone. He nails one out to right. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Down to second, Mazeroski. Whips it to first. That's out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Castro. Line out his first time. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in, John Birdie. To third, Gonzalez. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. The 2-round. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Piner.
Wood back to work. Just missed. Piner would reach 400 career homers with one more long ball. That's the third. Birdie zips it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. That one in triple digits. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Parker around second. And he's got himself a triple.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. Back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. A 2-run shot. His 21st of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Stepping in, Bill Mazeroski. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This one popped up. Sandberg has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. It's now 4-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Sandberg. Ground ball up the middle. Wagner with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So up next, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, center field. Going back is McCutcheon. And there's 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutcheon sizes this one up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Owen Rodriguez measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Wagner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sosa. 2 away now. So digging in, Andrew McCutcheon. First pitch, and it just misses. And another ball.
That's a ball. 2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Barucki. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Tucker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through for strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dowry Moreta getting ready to go. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Got him. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts it away for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Caught and lifted in the air. makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. First offering, and it just misses. That one at triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Makes the grab, one down.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Kiner stands in now and watches strike one. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Cubbies leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Dave Parker. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering, he's in for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Nothing doing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Franco.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
McGuire stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Lifted in the air, right field. Parker gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. So up now for Chicago, Willie Castro. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Franco, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. 2 away.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. John Murray getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Short hop liner, handled it short. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So next, Willie Stargell. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Matthew Boyd.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here is Bill Mazeroski. He swings and fouls one off. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Sandberg in plenty of time to first, 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Moreno.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Mazeroski throw on to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Billy Williams will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Nicholas loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Santana, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, center field. McCutcheon settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Parker going back on this one. Makes the catch gliding out of the warning track. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him, Andy Rodriguez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. There's the shortstop at the plate. Hannes Wagner. Fastball for a strike. Boyd, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. That one fouled off. Struck him out looking. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. That one drilled left field. Williams ranging back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
The Pirates down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Guy right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on the wall. You just can't forget your first save.